Starting your lock or natural hair journey is oh so rewarding, but can be extremely stressful when you start to consider what products to use. If that's you, then look no further. Loclicious is a Black-owned company that has created an all-natural product line for locked and loose natural crowns. The Loclicious team works hard to ensure that their products are free of parabens, phthalates, sulfates, PEG, synthetics, and other toxic chemicals you find in other products. Best of all, the products are lightweight and will not leave residue or cause buildup. Go to loclicious.com to start treating your crown like royalty.
You had a law enforcement officer that was suspended without pay after a video came out of showing that he is hurling racial slurs toward black people. I want you to check out this quick clip.
Fucking stickers!
So this guy's name is Deputy Bill Littleton. He ended up getting, suspended without pay. For 30 days. He's on probation for a year. He will be terminated for any infraction, they said, that he do on the department. And he lost his consideration for sergeant. Now, a lot of people say that's still some BS. He should not be, reinstated after that 30 days without pay. Many people say, why don't you weed out this cancer that's going on in law enforcement, and which is totally true. I said a long time ago, is put every cop on a lie detector test and ask them a simple question. Have you ever used racial slurs toward any people group? Yes or no? If it's no, then you need to be fired. If you admit that you use that sort of language, then you can go ahead and quit. That's what I say. And get them off of the force. They shouldn't be able to say, well, what about freedom of speech? People that use that language are hateful. So he should not be on any kind of police department. He shouldn't be reinstated whatsoever. But the black community is in danger with this guy being there, okay? They still in danger. Now, he's a Monroe County Sheriff's Department. So in Tennessee. So those of you in Monroe County, just understand you have a white supremacist that's still allowed to be on the police force. Now, he was in the back seat with an open container. It sounded like he was slurring his words, because I always tell people, when people are drunk, a lot of times that's a truth serum. So he just went on ahead and said that to black folks, when he was not definitely thinking a little bit, because, alcohol make you a little brave, right? But this is the so-called race soldiers that we have running around. So please be careful, black people. But, let us know if you live in that area. You maybe even seen this guy before. Just be careful, brothers and sisters. Be careful.
Diary of Dark One's Son is a look into the thoughts, opinions, and experiences of a young black man who is wrestling with the tough task of trying to make something out of himself in a very racist and hateful environment. It covers in detail the thoughts of a man as he observes and eventually learns how to cope and deal with the world around him. It is a story of a man who, while beset with many obstacles, learns how to overcome them in order to accomplish his goals and aspirations. This book is not for the faint of heart, and the opinions that are shared in this book can be deemed very offensive to some readers. If you think that you will be offended by the opinions shared in this book, the answer is simple. This is not the book for you. This book is merely the opinions of one man, and it should be taken as such. However, if you really wish to gain insight into the thoughts of a young black male in today's society, then look no further. Read this book. Excerpt from the book. From the chapter, Am I Visible or What? One day when I was walking home from school, I came across this other brother who was walking my way. In his eyes, I could see the sadness, the same sadness that was in mine. I knew exactly what was going through his mind too. He was feeling like an absolute nobody. How did I know, you ask? Because I was feeling the same way at the moment, right when I walked past him. Have you ever felt, if you are a black man reading this, that you were invisible to the world? Not because you want to be, but because people refuse to acknowledge your presence. Read more when you purchase this book. This book can be purchased from lulu.com.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out the African Diaspora News Channel app in the Google Play and Apple App Store.